What is up, car addicts? I'm sorry to be customizing a brand new Maxwell Vagrant. It's on the Southern San Andreas website. There's 4 new cars here in total, plus the 2 on the legendary site, and then some of the cars that were originally in the game on the Warstock website. So, this will be customizing the Maxwell Vagrant. Very cool off-roader. Absolutely love this. I'm sure it's going to be a blast to drive. That description is just hilarious. So the trade price, in order to get the trade price, you have to complete the Diamond Casino Heist Finale as a leader. If not, you have to pay $2.2 million. That's way too much money for this. I don't care what anybody says. That is absolutely ridiculous. Unless this thing flies, goes underwater with scuba gear, shoots missiles, and somehow teleports you around the map, I don't see it being worth $2.2 million. That is absolutely ridiculous. Way overpriced. That's just way too much. It has to be, I mean, in order to justify that price, you have to make it the fastest off-roader. I mean, that's a very difficult way to justify that price, but that's how much it costs. That's the economy in GTA right now with these crazy DLCs. So anyways, I bought it. Here it is right here. Love the windshield. It's like a plastic. It just looks so cool. All around design is very nice, and you can see it's a very small vehicle. I have it here next to the brand new Retinue, and that's a small car. And I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's like the size of like a golf cart. It's awesome. So cool. So what's this vehicle primarily based off of? It's primarily based off the Ariel Nomad. So the Nomad is the off-road version of the Ariel Atom. So this is the regular Ariel Nomad. They do have the tactical Nomad as well, but that's where you're gonna see the customization options are heavily inspired by the tactical version of the Nomad. So let's get right into those customization options. Right on the D-pad to modify. You see in the bottom right hand corner, it's in the off-roads class. It's awesome. Alright, armor, brakes, engine,
Don't you wish you could put the brakes on
exhaust. Okay, let's rev it up and so we can see here. I can't zoom in and rev at the same time. Kind of cancels it, so I have to just rev it so you can see the exhaust better. Okay, so it's just changing the piping there. So this one does dual pipes. This one splits it. Let me rev it up there. This one gives you quad. Some ribbed muffler, stealth. So these are black. These are just black versions of the other ones. Okay, wow. So that's a lot of options there. The black looks weird. Black exhaust pipes, I don't know how do I feel about that. The split one looks like it's too much. I do like the dual box. That's sick. Let's do that.
Just don't run that thing in here.
Fenders, you got primary fenders, secondary, and then carbon. I think the carbon fiber is awesome, so let's do that. Hood. So this is the hood, because the front is considered the trunk. So you can do a secondary hood or carbon. So your primary color, well, it says secondary. That's interesting. So your primary color is this little section here and also the front stripe area. But it says that it's attached to your secondary color, so that's interesting. Oh, that's because you change it. Yeah, there we go. And then you can do a carbon if you want. So I'm gonna leave the primary. I think it's awesome, you know, to kind of have it, you know, some more color in there to match it up. Lights. Throw some xenons on there. Why not? Lights of this thing look super cool. Liveries. So the liveries are just camo liveries from the, you know, like the gun running DLC and stuff like that, and the Doomsday Heist DLC. Nothing really special, just a bunch of camos. Yeah, it's not really anything crazy. But you have the dollar one. It's the stand. I can't really say it, but Sestanta, whatever, however it is to say it. Hunting. I haven't seen the hunting camo one. I think I've seen it on another vehicle, but it's not available on like all the gun running or Doomsday Heist vehicles. So that's a cool one. So I'm not gonna put a livery. I'm just gonna do colors. Mirrors. You can do primary mirrors, secondary or carbon. Right now we have them like a plastic, so I guess we'll do the Do we do the carbon or the primary color? Well, our secondary color is the entire roll cage, and I think it's nice to have some contrast there. So I guess I'll do the carbon. License plates. I got one for this. I think. Where is it? There it is. Muddy. Alright, respray. So this is the fun part. So this is like the stripe I said before on the back part there, which I wanted to keep. So we're going to do a metallic lime green with a silver pearlescent. Kind of gives it like a pearl lime green color to it, which I like. It's like a lot nicer than just regular lime green. When the sun hits it, you can really see it. It's really nice. Secondary, we're going to match that. Just metallic lime green. There we are. That looks sick. I love it. And once we change up the wheels, it's going to look great. Your trim color. Okay, so those are the shock springs. That's nice. I don't see anything else changing. Brake calipers are not changing. So it's just the, see anything in the interior? No, it's just the shock springs. Okay. Let's make those lime green to match. Why not? Something a little different.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles?
Lime green. That looks sick. Lime, oh man. That's awesome. Alright. Roof. You can do a roof rack. It's awesome. You can do a spare wheel. Now, the problem with the spare wheel is that if you change your wheels, which is, I'm going to change the wheels on it, then that doesn't match. So, I mean, that kind of sucks. So, I'm not going to do the spare wheel just because they don't match.
If you can think it,
roof mounted lights. That's actually pretty cool. Do they act? Now, the question is, do they work? Protection light bar. So, let's install the light bar, and when we go outside, let's see when we use our high beams if they work or not. Transmission, trunk, that's the front part there. I'm not gonna make it carbon. I love the stripe. There's like, I would not change that. Wheels. So something really interesting that I found. Well, first, the stock wheels are wider than the custom off-road ones, and then I'm sure you're wondering, why isn't the tread pattern changing? Everybody knows the tread pattern of the off-road tires in GTA. Well, Rockstar permanently changed it. Every single off-road wheel you have on your cars, or when you go to customize a car, they've all been changed to this new tread pattern. I actually like it. It's pretty nice. It's a lot cleaner. It's more like an all-terrain style tire mixed with like a serious off-road tire. It's really nice. The other one, you know, had that very separated tread pattern. So, I mean, it's all, you know, with personal preferences to what you like, but this is the new off-road tread pattern. So if you pull out any of the vehicles you have in your garages right now and you check them that used to have off-road tires, this is the tread pattern they'll have. So I'm going to go with these just because they have like a little bit of black in them. And then I'm going to paint them lime green. Look at that. Oh man. I love it. That is so sick. Wow. Oh my god. And that's it. Wow, okay, so there's nothing else. Like, I thought there would be a lot more options. And no suspension upgrade, which there shouldn't be, because you shouldn't be able to slam this, but I wish I could lift it a little bit. I would have liked to have lifted this a bit. But so yeah, that's it there. Alright, let's see how this dries. I'm super excited.
See you next time.
Man, it's raining. Wow. Accelerates pretty good. It's very fast. Extremely fast. Whoa, what? Whoa, 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 what? I think this might be the new fastest off-roader on 4 wheels. I'm specifying 4 wheels because any of people that are like, oh, the BF400 is still the fastest. On 4 wheels, I think this is the new fastest off-roader. This feels extremely fast, extremely stable, even on rain. This feels absolutely insane. This is amazing. Very, very cool. First person's great. And every time I go first person, I hit a car. Off-road a little in some grass here. I mean, it just absorbs all the bumps so well. Wow. Let's try to go up that hill. This is not going to work out too well. Let's see. No issue there. Rear-wheel drive, so it's struggling a tiny bit, but not much. Lost a little traction there. I mean, it's going, and it's raining too, so it's more slippery, and it's... Look at that. This thing is a champ. This thing is a champ. Let's go off this right here. See how smoothly it lands. Very smooth. Wow. This thing is very good. This is awesome. Now, Dwarf. Nope. Wow, so the light bar does not work. Traditional Rockstar. $1.2 million for this, and you get a non-working light bar. Come on, Rockstar. When you're charging that much money for a vehicle, I don't think they should make mistakes like that. I really don't think so. But hey, I guess the only solution to that is to, you know, if you're triggered by that, then you just don't put the light bar. And we're stuck.
Bruh.
Anyways, as I was saying, definitely an issue with the light bar not working. But, again, is what it is. You can combat that by not putting it at all. Alrighty, so as I always do, let's see if that trunk opens. Let's see. Oh, it does! That's adorable. That's adorable. Oh my god. That is so funny. I mean, Rockstar didn't even have to do that. They didn't have to have that open, and they did. That is so cool. You have the little compartment there. Even though it's not sealed up, so whatever you put in there will just fly off to the sides, and that's kind of useless, but hey, it opens up. You know, Rockstar actually put the effort into it. That is awesome. Amazing job. Such a unique vehicle. I mean, it's really hard to justify $1.2 million for it. The price I would have put it at personally, considering the inflation of GTA, I'm not trying to be realistic. I'm considering, you know, Rockstar's prices and all that. I would have priced it no more than about $500,000. I think that's decently reasonable for everything it does and all that. But $1.2 million, definitely not. I highly recommend waiting for a discount for this one, guys. I really do. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.